Dear friends, my name is Aditya Sage and I'm speaking to you through my channel Sage Speaks and within it Be Bhagidari, the series of episodes that I normally cover. The Maharashtra elections just concluded, an amazing improvement over last time. Better turnouts, better voter education, better bonding between especially the Hindu voters, massive drives, all resulted in an increase in voting to 65% at Maharashtra level from 61 and Mumbai to 52 from 50. Within these constituencies, the normally indifferent constituencies of Malabar Hill, Worli, and Kulaba recorded good turnout. Kulaba recorded about 4% more, Malabar Hill and Worli about 2%. At this point, we owe in gratitude to the Election Commission. Did you know that it is the smallest government body that exists and all its workforce, mostly during elections, are on deputation from other government departments? In this case, the government of Maharashtra and BMC, as well as the police, and they did a wonderful job. Neat rooms, fans, wheelchairs, buses for the challenge, clean queues, and if you went in when there was not much of rush, your voting would be over in like 5 minutes. Kudos to the police who did an amazing job of managing the queues, making sure that it was incident free, barring one or two incident and amazing policing. As I mentioned, the police force, the government officials, and the election officials who did a wonderful job. I must also talk to you about the core of this conversation, which is Jana Bhagidari. Just your politicians or the government cannot make a vibrant democracy and vibrant elections. You have a role to play, and that is what we saw in full swing yesterday in Mumbai. Society upon society, they organized awareness campaigns. There were volunteers in every floor. In fact, one of my friends, Shiv Kanodia Ji, organized a floor-wise volunteer in his building, along with snacks and food and car drops for people who wanted to go. This is all in addition to what the government did. Another of my friend, Ruchir Bansal, a fellow CA, whom I called up and said, we must do 1 to 10, actually called up a lot of people and even sent us. My former boss, Shiv Bhupen Dalal, when I called him in the morning and said, let's do a 1 to 10, he called up 22 people. And he was on the way to a place and he called up from the airport sitting in the lounge. In our own complex, it was our Rajpal Ji and Mahadev Ji who from morning to evening ensured that there was an 80% plus voting in our own building, because the booth was in the building. And remember, the election commission provides a booth in your own complex if you have more than 1,000 electors. So all amazingly done, and you can see the increase in voting percentage. Even these two or ones percentage increases can make a lot of difference to who wins, and you could term them as swing percentages. So now that the elections are over, we are eagerly hoping for governance, good governance, and making sure that all the unfinished agenda of the previous term are completed. We must thank each and every one of the people who made this possible. And now the story is not over, but it just starts. I see a perceptible change in the attitude of our politicians. And at least they want to deliver the base minimum that they have committed. There is going to be more interactive participation between the electors and the elected. That is for sure. This is not going to be like old times And a lot of that can happen when we electors wake up. I see that we have. Thank you so much. Vande Mataram. Jai Hind.